Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well. Now in today's video, I'm going to be trying out one of the final two King of Fighters characters that I've still yet to use. We've done a whole bunch of showcases on Iori and Terry, of course, a whole bunch on Kyo as well, and last showcase, I believe it was, we tried out Omega Rugal, which is a character I've had for quite a while. I haven't really used him since he initially came out, and my oh my did he impress. Maybe it was all in the Holy Relic, but I haven't used him in a while, and he just dominated. If you guys haven't seen that video, by all means go check it out. But using the girl MAI today, and I mean, there's really no other team to use her on. Not really going to be getting a whole lot of work done in the barn team, and I feel as if though with Gotha it's the same kind of situation. So especially considering she's a really good crit character, using her on the Margaret team with Death Pierce in the back. And jumping into MAI here, if you guys don't know what she does, first card here is an Alt Gauge Depletion card, same as Terry, Green Merlin, all the sort. The second card here is an Amplify card, inflicts amplified damage equal to 250% of attack on all enemies, which, given she has the Amplify effect, extra 30% damage per active buff on enemies, or on herself, sorry, going to be really, really good, especially since we have the Breath of Bless card giving us a whole bunch of buffs, and her passive also ties into that card, which we'll get into in a second. Her ultimate here inflicts damage equal to 630% of attack on one enemy, and increases all skill ranks, which, going over to the passive here, increases the hero's basic stats by 15% for 2 turns if their skill ranks up. So you merge cards, they merge by themselves, they get ranked up by Gotha, this passive will proc, which is super, super nice. And last but not least, the Holy Relic, increase all allies attack by 15% if the hero is buffed. So as you can see, all kind of has a really well-made kit in all honesty. Can she stand up to the test of time though? She's one of the original King of Fighters characters that came out, and with how well Kyo and Rugal went, I'm hoping she does the same now. Only difference with her is that we do not have the, Uagia set built for her. This is just our Kyo Uagia set, and her costumes as well aren't the best. I mean, I literally just went ahead and purchased all of them, but hoping she does well. This is the team I'm using today, and let's jump right into it. Here we go, and let's see. Our first opponent is a Barn team, and although we are technically running like a doubled blue DPS, Barn is still the team to be scared of at the moment. If you guys played Grand Cross and have been just facing the sheer amount of just Barn Terry teams, you will know just how insanely good they are. Granted, we have got the Eastern instead of the Terry in this matchup. Eastern is still an extremely good pick. I actually had one of you guys comment on, I think it was my last video, or one of the last videos, saying who you could replace Arthur with in the Barn team. And by all means, Arthur is still a very good and Barn's best friend in these types of teams, as well as, Halloween Gotha is Ethan's best friend. Halloween Gotha is Margaret's best friend. It's a really, really hard unit to replace, but you can still do it with basically any of the other characters. Although it won't be as good, it is still definitely doable, and you can still run the team fairly easily. We're gonna go for the double rank up on Margaret here, get the Breath of Bless going, and see what we can do with. If we could get another buff, rank up, that would be really nice as well. I can start throwing out some MAI cards, but by all means, you can replace the Alpha with stuff like Kyo, the Red Eastern, for example. If you have Holy Relic Twiggo, probably still a really good option, although you're most likely using Twiggo on the back as well. You still have to have that unit in the back, which there are a whole bunch of units. Granted, if you can get the Alpha, that would be best. He's on quite a few. He's on all of the ticket summons, I know, which granted, still getting units out of the ticket summons can be fairly difficult. Let's see, we'll go one, just in, well, we can't get a merger, but just so we can get the extra card draw, he can get the Margaret ultimate going, and we'll throw this out. I know they're all 1-star cards, and Barn has I was going to say a crazy amount of HP. We're doing a lot of damage, and that isn't even the Amplify card. Why did that first card do? That was some crazy. Maybe that's just the Death Pierce in the back just doing absolute work, but although he has some ult control here with the Red Eastern being able to remove our ultimate, don't think he had the card, or he just didn't use it. We can take out the Nameless Dance Arthur. Well, I hope we can take out the Nameless Dance Arthur. And then, we don't really need to focus on ult controlling anyone. Why not? We'll go full send. If he had the Terry in this matchup, probably be a little bit scarier for us. In saying that though, one of Terry's scariest parts is the fact he has the ult control and the passive being able to remove the 20% all stats is so insanely strong, especially with how powerful some of the units are nowadays. Just being able to just completely wipe a chunk of their stats is really helpful. But getting the ultimate first match, I mean, granted, that's probably gonna get removed in this next one. I'd really like to get that one off, and if we could get a crit as well, if I could do some alright damage. She is only 1/6 and I haven't used her, but this is actually my first time using her as well. Unfortunate to say the least. How many more? This is our final turn of the Breath of Bless as well. We have the 2-star, which is alright, I guess. Let's see. We definitely don't want to take the Eastern Ultimate to the face. But I do definitely... I mean, we are getting quite a bit of card draw back from the merger there. We should be fine. I don't think there's any way he can really bring back this match. But still, it's... Oh, yeah. I forget just how insane Margaret is. Goddamn. Throwing those ones out there. Could we please get... We didn't get the... Oh, okay, sweet. We did end up getting the ultimate there, and... I mean, yeah, we'll pretty much throw that out and win the match here. Barn by himself, though, with the Holy Relic can be scary. Don't be surprised if this does next to just 0 damage. I might actually go for the... might go for the Pumpkin Bombs just to be safe. I'll probably cut the match after this ultimate, but just so I don't end up losing. And Catgirl MAI as well. Real big fan of the new costume. There we go, she actually managed to one-tap. Second opponent here, and yeah. Don't expect this to be the only time we're going to see it in this video. We've got our Terry Barn team here in the same extra Margaret attacker. I would really have liked to have gotten the extra Breath of Bless to start us off here. And I think we're going to go with the same starting hand as well. I just don't know how we're going to do in this match. Like, we do have the 2 blue DPSs, which helps us out a ton, but Margaret is going to lose quite a bit of her stats from the Terry, which I actually want him to go through. Damn, okay, due to the fact that we actually have Margaret on the attack crit damage, that may actually be the best option at the moment, just with the fact that Terry's so just everywhere. Having Gotha with the highest HP is gonna, like, you know, help us keep a lot of survivability on Margaret there. Let's see, definitely gonna go for the double rank up into Breath of Bless. Also gonna give us the 2 gold the 2 gold MAI cards, which will be nice to show off. Let's see, though, we'll go 1, 2, and 3, but one thing I would like to add as well that I completely forgot about is just how expensive it is to, like, level up a whole bunch of characters during, like, a collaboration. Granted, you know, this time there was only 2 new characters if you already had the old characters, but I only had Kyo and Rugal, and, like, my Rugal as well was only, like, level 80 Super Awakening 4, so I started to invest in him quite a bit, and, like, just buying all of the, like, costumes and whatnot is just, like... After a collaboration, I can definitely say I'm happy to have a break for just a little while. It's fairly expensive, but let's see, we'll go... I mean, we can hold on to the... We still have extra old gauge depletion cards, so we'll send this one out here. How much are we looking? 1 million damage, almost one-tapping Barn there as well, which is ridiculous. And can we get the ultimate there? Damn, I really would have liked to have seen the single target, but that's alright. If we actually get another rank up here, I might... Throwing it on Kia would be a lot better as well, since we can guarantee ourselves the crits, and look at that. Perfect. I mean, for Barn Terry being the best team, we're doing a pretty good job. That was actually up in one of my previous videos. We came up against the, like, mono blue Archangel team, and I was like just expecting us to absolutely floor them, and we ended up getting bodied. And that was the only team I lost to in that video as well, which was embarrassing to say the least. But ranking up the MAI here, and let's see, what do we think? 400? 550,000, not too bad. And I can't tell, I think I might be losing my voice, but for some reason if it sounds weird, by all means let me know in the comments, but I'm not too sure why. It's maybe getting sick or something, who knows. Once again, with the Margaret attack card there, coming up against the Margaret Escanor team, I'm definitely nowhere near as scared of the Escanor teams. Now, Escanor has fallen off quite a bit, and although he's definitely still, like, an amazing option, just to what we're used to, he's definitely, like, nowhere. They really could have, like, held off on giving him the Holy Relic for, like, another couple weeks, another month or so, and made it a whole lot stronger and, like, revived him as a character. That would definitely be really good for, like, a lot of free-to-play players as well, because by that time, you know, you've gotten maybe your first or your second Holy Relic, and you could probably make this your first or your second Holy Relic, and it would revive a character that you already have built out, but instead they rushed it. Really bad Holy Relic, but it's whatever. And do I want to do an early Breath of Bless here? I think I might go for it. Chucking out the extra Pumpkin Bomb there. Since he's already used his, it's not really worth it using it just as a cleanse. And if we could get the extra rank up here, some perfect merges on the Margaret there, could get some nice damage. It's just like, at this point as well, even though he has the buff on Escanor, he's just not doing much damage just because of how much he lost there. Like that, the Flood card loses so much value when you go down with health. And, like, granted, you know, it is still stronger than his other card, and going for Gotha is an absolutely terrible option as Escanor. Yeah, going for MAI there will probably almost kill. If he has a Margaret attack card, we probably would have, like, a 2-star AoE there. Probably would have lost her as well. We'll buff MAI, and who do I want dead? I think I might go for that option. If we could get quite a bit of lifesteal as well, that would be nice. Just a tiny bit more scared of Margaret than Escanor. No crits either, unfortunate. 150,000 is pretty good though, and an absolute team wipe. She's pretty good. I'd definitely like to see her with the UR gear, but I just don't think it's worth it. There we go. And just a quick topic for you guys, since we are nearing the end of the King of Fighters rerun. What was your guys' opinion on the collaboration? Did you enjoy it? Did you end up getting all the units you want? What was your opinion on the fact they're going to be giving us the free holy relics for collaboration characters and whatnot? Amazing decision on their behalf. They could not have done better. I don't know, I was super happy with the collaboration. King of Fighters are definitely my favorite characters that they've brought out. Granted, I haven't really... The Attack on Titan characters I didn't really get to play, really, especially in PvP, which is where, you really give your opinion on most of your characters. Didn't just spend money on the game at that point in time, and the slime characters are just so old at this point. They'll definitely need to give them some busted holy relics in order to bring them back to the limelight. But I mean, as well with the fact that the King of Fighters collab is ending with Magurda, or I think her name's Magurda, just around the corner. Will you guys be summoning? I mean, I definitely will, but personally I don't think I'm going to use her in the Hasvalga raid. I'm happy with the Elizabeth team I'm using at the moment. I'd really like to start using the why have I forgotten her name? The Margaret team, but only reason I can't do that is because if I replace the Elizabeth with Margaret, I have no healing, and that's fairly important. Unfortunately, I don't have the Druid Holy Relics, so it is what it is. And going for the stun on Gotha there, quite a strange option. Let's see. I mean, we definitely do have the kill power to get rid of Margaret here. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. I mean, Margaret's definitely going to be doing most of the work. I mean, never mind 1-star Amplify card, just absolutely carving up teams. That was insane. Mai's definitely showing up as well. I think she might even be stronger than Rugal if you had her with the UR gear, that's for sure. Here we go, our final opponent of the video. And one other thing is, if you guys were to try and predict, or what would you guys want as the next collaboration? I mean, I know a lot of people are kind of leaning towards that kind of Demon Slayer, or what's the other one? The Fate Granddaughter as well. They're definitely my two picks as well. Someone who's played Fate, or just Fate in general. It doesn't have to be Fate Granddaughter. Mainly I was just thinking that because that is the mobile game, but the one I played, I wasn't super into it, but if I had more time, I've played a lot of dope. We're gonna get absolutely shot. I might continue this conversation into the next match, so we'll skip this one. But no, I did actually play a tiny bit of Fate Granddaughter, and honestly, there would just be it would fit in so well with Grand Cross, I feel. And there's some there's a whole bunch of characters that would just fit so well in the game as well. And a lot of fan favorites personally. I just reckon a green Gilgamesh would just be absolutely sick, and I can imagine them just making him so OP and giving him a holy relic as well. Not only is his weapon, or the whole Enuma Eilish thing just sick, but being able to give him something even more crazy would just be awesome. But let's see, got a whole bunch of extra MAI cards, and we do have an extra rank up as well. If he doesn't go for the Nameless Dance this first time, I might see if I can turn 1 KO Barn. In saying that though, the chance of us critting are very low. Rank up. We'll go 1 and 2. I'm honestly not too sure how this is going to go. I feel as if though she might crit Terry and do a whole bunch of damage to him. Getting the crit on Arthur, rather strange. Arthur's another unit as well that I thought had really high crit resistance, but apparently not. Getting 1 crit off Barn and almost killing him turn 1. Look at that. Lifestealing ourselves up to full HP before the counter, but let's see. I mean, there's not an awful lot he can do in this next turn, especially since if he had to use the gift card turn 1, he would have gotten a tiny bit of regeneration, which would have saved him, but it doesn't apply until the next turn. So even if he brings up the Nameless Dance in this next one, we easily have enough AoE power to kill, well, it'll kill the two of them basically, but we could have killed Arthur and then killed Barn over again. But chucking up the gift card, give himself a tiny bit more survivability. Not gonna do an awful lot though. Only got I think it was only had the 1 stack on the Terry counter as well, which is good for us, and that'll just about do it for this match. I mean, can we kill Arthur and Barn in the 1? Really? God damn, okay, that just shows just how much more powerful, or tanky and beefy the gift card makes you. It is ridiculous. Nice little 700,000 from Margaret there, and finishing off the Terry with MAI. For a second I thought it forfeited there for some reason. I actually didn't get any forfeits in this video, which was rather strange actually. There we go, speak of the devil. There we go, and that just about does it for today's showcase. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure if it was just me. I haven't recorded in like a day or two now, but I just feel as if though this video absolutely flew by. Maybe when I'm actually going and like editing all of it, I'll realize it's like an 8-minute video or something, but goddamn, I did extremely well. And if I had the UI gear set for her, I'd be even more impressed. Granted, you know, this is actually my first time using her ever on my account. I've never had her built. Granted, actually, if you guys watched the summon video, I ended up getting her in that video. So really happy with how she went. Don't think I'm going to invest any more into her. I think the level 90 max super working is nice, and I really would have liked it if they actually gave her a holy relic that matched one of her skins. I mean, does it match any of the... I don't think it does, or otherwise I probably would have used it for the showcase. It's, yeah, blue, and she doesn't have any blue skins. Unlike Kyo and like Rugal kind of matches, but Kyo's is like an identical fit. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.